Hey guys, Nick's here. So it's about 4 in the morning, can't sleep, having weird dreams. I'm going to try to keep this quick. I just checked my inbox. I'm going to read a couple comments to you here. These comments are posted on my video, Repent Now, or Nothing. Let's get to the comments page. So, Simple475 says, establishing the existence of Jesus Christ is the first step before you begin proving Jesus Christ's miracles. Fair enough. I respond, proving miracles? That's not going to happen. There can be no proof for violations of natural law. I think that comment speaks for itself. RepentNowUnbelievers post 2. Why are your historical sources valid and ours aren't? nixonfanatic. What historical sources that are yours are you referring to? Stealth Badger didn't even provide a source. Yes, okay, so I'm with you there. Now, I'm going to make my point once again, really briefly here. You're the one making a claim. You are required to provide evidence. I'm not a historian, I'll point to one simple thing. The Romans were very, very good at keeping records of trials, legal matters, dissent, rebellions, etc. There's no record of Jesus Christ's trial, supposed trial before Pontius Pilate. If that trial existed, the Romans would have record of it, because to the best of my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but every other trial of said sort was recorded by the Romans. Now, let's see, he goes on to say, also, way to knock down that huge straw man you set up during the rest of your video. I didn't set up a straw man. I never said that anyone, including yourself, claims that simply establishing the historicity of Jesus proves his miracles. I respond with this in a comment. I'm skipping the establishing the historicity point and yielding to it. I just plain accede. I never said that you claim that. I never said that anybody claimed that. I'm simply skipping a step that cannot be perfectly proven. It is debatable whether the man Jesus Christ existed. Now, I personally have no doubt that there was some guy who existed. Because as people like Son is the Father of Man put it, I mean, they wouldn't have written all these books about somebody who didn't exist. Let's just take that point one more time as granted. Now give me evidence of any sort that the guy performed miracles. We can use non-contemporary sources or contemporary sources to establish the historicity of someone. That is a fact. We can't use any sources I've ever heard of or encountered to prove that guys walked on water, changed water into wine, raised the dead, rose from the dead themselves, etc., etc., etc. I'm not attacking the historicity of Jesus. I'm attacking your faith in the supernatural. Why? Because you can't prove it. Not a straw man, a pragmatic argument. I've demonstrated and stated my intent in previous videos. I'm not a historian, I'm a logician. I will yield the point that Jesus existed, but you're going to have to give me more to explain your faith. Fair enough? I don't see what the big problem is here. You got any evidence? You have reason to believe that Jesus existed. Fine. What reason do you have to believe that he performed supernatural or preternatural events? None. Faith only. Faith is illogical. Nick's out. Oh, and a little postscript here. It's a matter of premise meets conclusion. I understand after rewatching my video how it could come across that I'm suggesting that you're suggesting that proving the historicity of Jesus proves his miracles. That was not my intent, to clarify. It's a matter of logic. You're starting by saying Jesus existed, and here's why. Granted. Premise. Conclusion that Jesus performed miracles? Sorry, doesn't follow. I hope that clears things up a little bit. Nick's out again.